What's good? Tune on in, tune on in. Let me cut the heat down. I got the heat running in the car. It's kind of cold out here tonight. What's good, everybody? Just give y'all a minute to tune on in and make sure that y'all hit the share button down below. Hit that share button down below. South Carolina finally did get Trip 7, so you know I couldn't let that go by. I was just sitting there all day like, yep. Little do they know they're going to do it on Sunday. Little do they know it's going to be right after this number. Go back before I decided to lay down, check the number, and sure enough, South Carolina Trip 7s. I already knew it. I already knew it was in red. I already knew it was finna hit. So everybody understands that lottery is it's an algorithm that's already mastermind. When you know that it's so mastermind and you're so good at it, you can just sit there and feel it that it's about to drop. You can just sense it. Okay, that's the number I needed for it to drop, to show me. Now I know that SC is going to get it before anybody else. That's all it takes sometimes. I'm serious. Once you become so in tune with this lottery stuff, you're going to know it for a fact like, hey, it's going to be on the 25th. They didn't give it to us on the 24th. They definitely giving us on the 25th. Why? Because you're only going to get one draw a day. So it's like it's right on schedule. That's one thing I do like about this lottery stuff, that it's right on schedule with what you do in the algorithm that you apply. And I have to go live. I wanted to wait till tomorrow. I know it's super late, but I had to go live. So if you're tuning in, make sure that you hit that share button. Follow me on YouTube. Just dropped the banger on YouTube. All that great stuff. So make sure y'all check it out. Again, we got South Carolina with 7s. Texas with 4s. Again, I told you yesterday that I would be flawless if I go over Texas again, and I'm going to show you why. Then we got New York with quad 3s. Of all things, we got New York with quad 3s. Now, somebody's going to say, well, who knew that New York would do a quad 3? It ain't the fact that we knew New York would do a quad 3. We knew that we got the measurements to get a triple inside of the pick 4. And once you have the requirements to get a triple inside of the pick 4, you hope and pray that it gets stuck into a quad. And that's it. That's taking like the worry and the stress of trying to play 9,999 numbers, because pick 4 goes all the way up to 9,999, to say, hey, let me simplify it to just a few 0 through 9 scenarios. With this 0 through 9 scenario, if it falls within the caliber of this pick 3 triple that we know how to get effortlessly, then I'm going to play big and hope that it gets stuck into a quad. That's all it is to a huge game called Pick 4 Lottery. So now your wins is 5,000 apiece instead of just 100, 200, 300, 400. You're winning $5,000 per hit. That's how serious Pick 4 is. So on one hand, you can win $5,000. 50 cents straight, you'll get $2,500 with quad 3s in New York. So with $2,500, and you invest $300-400 in lottery books. That's a hell of a profit margin. So was it worth it? Yes. Let's dive deep. So what I'm going to do is go over each scenario. And when I do go live, it is to reassure that the people with books, how everything lined up. So while you're studying your book, you're studying how that place just got. And Ontario did a quad 6. Oh my God. So wow. So we're going to verify how Texas did exactly what they did inside the books, how South Carolina did exactly what they did inside the books, how New York did the quads inside the book. It has to be already mapped out for you so you can feel more of the feng shui when you're studying your books and studying your state and seeing how the states interact with the algorithms in the book. So let's get started. Make sure the lighting is good out here. Ontario 6, do let me know what was the last 4 draws, what fell right before Ontario's quad 6. So, believe you me, I have no reason to lie to you. I know it may seem like I might need to lie to get a book sale or something. I have no reason to lie. As soon as I seen 819-918 in South Carolina, I already knew. I said by the time I get situated this evening, I'm going to check on South Carolina and see if they went ahead and gave y'all the triple instead of the quad. My only debate is they're going to give you a triple or quad this time, and I'm like, I bet it's going to be a triple because of the 819-918 per se. So a lot of people say, well, I think you're just saying that or you're reaching. Those that just ordered the book, am I reaching? Is there not a page called Frequency 99? Is those 3 caption letters not sitting right on top of that page? That ought to tell you something. If you've been keeping up with the boot camps and in the private groups of book 2, book 3, and book 4, well, book 3 technically, book 2, book 3, you already know the number that fell right before it, what it's about. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Getting sleepy. So, some people are saying, why this, why that, why this, why that? Okay. I'm going to let you in on one little piece of paper inside this book. Yeah, I'm dropping a lot of gems of the books, and I'm going to tell you why. Not just because of the 196 that I dropped on y'all, but because this new book, Infrared, is coming out in February. So it's like, the more we upscale, the more freebies I'll give out to let y'all know that this shit was the truth last year in 2022. It was the truth last year in 2021. It was the truth last year in 2020. So if you're getting a little glimpse of each book as we elevate it, that'll assure you that if you had gotten that book, you'd have been elevated this day of, currently. Like, oh, okay, he was right on point then. That's why I'm giving you tidbits out of the book. To let you know he was right if I did go and get that route. If I did go and get that and took that route of ordering his books. I would have been right in the knowing of when he's saying this stuff, knowing he is telling the exact damn truth. Now, who in the world can tell the truth in lottery? Who? The exact truth in lottery. Who? That's what it's all about, man. It's priceless statements. I can't help but speak it because it is priceless. I don't have to fake the funk. I don't have to lie to nobody. Everybody that ordered books, they'll tell you right now, man, I'll show you the paper in the book. He is not bullshitting you. He is telling you the absolute truth. It's a page called Frequency 99. You already know I'm talking about the frequency. Matter of fact, I did so many live stream videos. What I told y'all 918 was 9 is whole. 1 plus 8 is 99. So it only makes sense I have a Frequency 99 page. And on top of the page, what does it say? On top of the page, what does it say? Frequency 99. Frequency 198 is the what? Ratio. That word right there. Ratio. Right there. That word right there. Ratio. Frequency 99. Frequency 198 is the new ratio.